You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
A new exhibit at the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library celebrates the art and culture of indigenous people, as well as those who continue to call the area home. Zan Pop with the library and Lisa LaRue Baker with 785 Arts are here to tell us all about it. And Lisa's involvement as a member of the Cherokee Nation, correct?
I am.
That is why this is something you're very passionate about. But Zan, let's start with how the library came to be involved. What was the thought process and the brainstorming that led you to this?
So we've, through the years, the library has been trying to do exhibits that kind of look at different parts of the Topeka community, look at the culture and the history and the forward thinking. And so we had been planning on doing an indigenous exhibit show, and Lisa had reached out to us, and then through conversations our exhibit changed from kind of one direction to really looking at focusing on Shawnee County and Topeka and the history of the nations that have come through Shawnee, that called Shawnee County home, that were then forcibly removed, and also this idea of Native Topekans today. This idea of it's not a history exhibit. This is a live, contemporary, forward-looking art exhibit that also covers a little bit of the history as well.
These are stories that continue to be written. The tribal members
Yes.
are very proud of their history, and their culture is here and alive and very well. Lisa, the name of the exhibit.
Yes, Topeka, which
Topeka.
is actually 3 Kaw words that make a phrase, and it really does mean a good place to dig potatoes, which Kaw Nation has confirmed. And so this includes Kaw Nation, of course, and 5 other tribes. The Topeka Project is a global effort that I've been putting together where there's other organizations in town that are doing land acknowledgement programs at the same time. But this is a wonderful exhibit because it not only includes history, but it transitions you into today. There's no pre or after. It's just Native people.
Absolutely. And your concept was what? Because you have both artwork and then something else too.
We do. We have history. That's a big part of it. But it also tells you about those tribes that were here, that this was their homeland and they ceded the land to get a reservation somewhere else. Tells you where they are now and shows you photographs of their chiefs and people that live here in Topeka that some of us know very well that belong to those tribes.
So you're laughing because I've learned a lot, I will say, and have come to appreciate a lot through my husband's family. Our chief photojournalist, Doug Brown, is a member of the Citizen Band, Potawatomi tribe. One of his cousin, John Bursaw, that family. John is the local Citizen Band representative who runs the office out of Rossville. And they have done a lot of projects to share their story and where they are. So besides Doug, what other walks of life are represented in the exhibit?
Every walk of life.
There you go.
Everything from teachers to students to artists to members of the there's just so much.
We're also asking members of the community who are federally enrolled tribal members to, during the length and duration of the exhibit, to contribute by offering their photos and stories to kind of make that population grow on the wall.
I think you'll be surprised. Like a lot of cultures, this isn't just the caricature,
right?
For example, that people might see in a book and think this is what all Native people look like.
Exactly.
How much education do you hope people walk away from this exhibit with?
I hope they walk away with eyes open and realizing that there's so much to learn and to continue learning. And we have some great artist talks, history talks. We're also doing a land acknowledgement. It's this idea of, as you know, the gallery is such a small space. How do we help to tell this story and enhance that want to learn more, that kind of come back weekly for different programs to kind of enhance your knowledge and to also learn about your next door neighbors.
And see everything, right,
And
Lisa?
see
The art and everything else.
Beautiful art. And don't forget the art.
Don't forget the art. The exhibit, Topeka, opens September 8th. It runs through November 26th, so lots of time to check it out. And of course, it's free. The opening reception is this Friday in the Alice C. Sabatini Gallery. Zan, Lisa, thank you so very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
you
much.
being here. Still ahead, we are